Morning, Renee. Oh my gosh, how good to see you. How are you doing today?
I am good. And you?
Good. Great. Great, great, great. We're having actually pretty good weather here in Kansas City, aren't we? Hey, I wanted to interview you today. And so I was going to ask you a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about your business and who you are?
Well, my name is Renee, and I help moms who have children to be the best they can be because I'm a lifestyle and wellness coach.
That's awesome. You mean moms have children?
Yeah,
I'm shocked. You're like, I help moms that have children. How about the moms that don't? Do you help them too?
yes.
But when you have
They're not
children,
moms if they're not children. They don't have
but when
children.
you have children, oh my gosh, is it busy? How many kids do you have?
I have 5.
5. I had 4. It can get crazy and overwhelming, and we forget to put our air mask on, don't we, Renee?
We forget to breathe.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what got you into helping moms put their air mask on, so to speak, or help them with their lifestyles, right?
Because I would love to have had somebody come to me when I was their age to help me to learn how to put my air mask on so I can put my babies on.
Wow. When did you realize that?
When did I realize that? I realized that when I was older than and I finally learned by trial and error all those years. And I just want to reach back at moms that are going through the same thing, who don't know that they need to stop and breathe, or the imagery of putting on their mask in the airplane before they put on their loved ones' masks.
So can you tell us your story?
How far back do you want to start?
No, just when you decided to start making a change and you started running your business and you started, exercising and doing more, and you were telling me just a quick 2-minute story.
Well, I guess you can say I've always been on health journey. My health journey started a long time ago, but I got to about 41 and my body was horrible. I felt like I couldn't hardly move across the room. I felt like I was 85 years old. And I decided that I had to do something, because if I would continue on the road I was going, and 10 years from then, I would be on medication and not being able to move. Probably, I don't know what. I didn't know what, but I didn't like the picture I saw of who I was at 51 and when I was 41. So I decided things have to change. So I started walking. I started because I shrank my plate and started eating off a smaller plate, and stopped eating seconds. Ooh, that was a big one. I would eat seconds. That's probably why I was about 200 some odd pounds. So that's where I really started, when I hit that wall and decided things have to change. I have to change. Nobody's going to change me but me.
And now we're 18 years later, right? And you feel so much better, right? And now you go back and you help other people.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted you to talk about, you and I've worked together. We've actually worked together a couple times. I know that. And how did we meet? And when did you decide to work with me? And what were your pain points?
Well, Sherry, we met at Million Cups on the plaza. And you helped me organize some of my passwords. You helped me to organize and have them in one place. That was the first thing you helped me with, and then that's all I could handle. And that was back in I think 2012 or 13. I don't remember. It may have been 2011. I don't remember how far it's been. We know each other for a while, over 10 years. So, but you have helped me to be able to think better of myself. I mean, it's been a progression, and you've helped me think better of myself. You helped me to move forward.
Because you
And
just recently came back and we started working together too, right? So I helped you way back then, and then you came back and looked me up and called me again because what was your pain point then?
My pain point. Well, I think my pain point was the labels I had kept. Either I would take them off and then I'd plaster them back all over me.
So mindset, right? And what we think and how we need to, right? And the accountability in moving forward to be successful, right? Because that happens with all of us, right? But when you work with somebody or accountability coach or right, I'm a transitional coach, then it helps you move to the next level. So what were the biggest things that you learned working with me?
The change I did basically the mind. I mean, even though I've kind of studied the mind and this watching the mouth. It's just like the Bible says, life and death is in the power of the tongue. And we'll eat its fruit whether we like what we eat or not. And if we're speaking death, we're going to eat death. In other words, if you speak doo-doo, you're going to eat. If you speak life, you're going to eat life.
Yeah, because I always say whatever you focus on is going to grow, right? If we focus on positive, positive grows. Negative, negative grows. And we all have ups and downs in our life, but what we choose to focus on is on to us, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you have my book. Have you read my book?
Have I read your book? I have read your book. I haven't done the exercise with it, but I have read your book. So yeah.
And what was the benefit of that?
Same thing. The mindset.
There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm back. I just moved back away from the microphone. Mindset is probably the best thing so far.
That's chapter 1 is mindset, right?
Yep. I'm going to reread it and not just read it, but go through it the slow like I should.
Yeah. And so follow through is real important, right? When we get tools to make sure we're using our tools.
Yes.
So who would you suggest would be a good person to work with me?
Anybody who wants to change their mindset and change and move from here to where they would like to go. You can help propel them to where they want to go. You have helped me to be able to have enough to be able to go forward instead of being stuck back where I was, which is not a good place to be in the first place. If you are the same you were a year ago, you need to do something different.
Yeah, and that's when you know that, it's very strong for you to reach out and have somebody come alongside you and support you and guide you and help you be a hero of your own life, right? Because you're the hero of your own life. You're phenomenal at what you do. I have a not nice question. Yesterday was somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. And how old are you?
I am 59.
And how many meds you taken?
I'm not on any medication.
You do so much with what you have so much to do to help other people. Who should reach out to you? How can people contact you?
Anybody could reach out to me, but my heart goes out to moms with young children who are stuck in that area where they don't know what to do. They feel tired all the time. They're ready to pull their hair out. They have a little weight on their body because the stress that they're under. That's who I want to help. I want to help moms to be able to learn how to be healthy and strong so that they can be the best they can be.
So where can we reach you? Where can we
Um,
find you if we want to reach out to you?
well, you can reach out to me on Facebook. My name's Renee Grainger. You can reach out to my personal page, or my business page is First Fruits Nutrition. I have a website for called Relish Essence, and you can find that on
So you do
Facebook.
all kinds of great videos and pop-ups. Where are those at?
Those are on my personal Facebook page.
Okay, which would be Renee.
Mhm.
So people could follow you there. All right, we will try to put the links in this recording so people know where to follow you. And
Okay.
yeah, the best way to reach out to you would be on Facebook, right? Or would it be your
Yes.
website? Okay.
Well, I am working on a general website, but I don't have it up.
Yeah, but right now we just want to know how to reach out to you because there's all those moms out there that need help with their nutrition and their, and
You can
growing
also
and
email
doing all
me.
that. So yeah.
Probably the best
All
way
right.
to
Well, thank you
best way
so
to get
much
me.
for being on today, and I really appreciate you doing this interview.